This is Total War RP coming at you with Lucrezzia Belladonna, Tobaro, Part 2. So we left off with us having fully conquered Skavenblight, having renamed it back to New Tylos. However, over the intern, the Knights of Arrigo, those dirty Bretonians, decided to declare war on us. So we're going to have to teach them a lesson. So let's go ahead and start off and hop on into this. We have a quest for Istachio Sunscrier, and it requires us to move any character to the following region: Magritta. A voice in your sleep, awkwardly familiar. A hint that you should investigate this region and make light.
I have seen your heart.
Let's go ahead and rename this guy Volendgranci. Let's name this guy Tobaro. Merdici. Tobaro Merdici. I don't know. Sounds like a pretty cool name. So let's see. Let's go ahead and send Leonardo Benevunde over to Magritta. I don't know if we just need to get him
finding paths
right over here. Let's go ahead and
what is your behest?
Have our army come over
Priestess
here.
of the
Let's get
lady.
ourselves another rebellion to farm some extra money from them filthy little scavy poos. Imminent rebellion. Skavenblight. Well, unfortunately, there's probably a still very large Skaven nest underneath our settlement. So the sooner we wipe out them Skaven, the sooner we're going to have to stop dealing with them trying to rebel. Alright. Search the desert. Occupy, loot, sack, or raise 5 settlements belonging to Tomb Kings. Your spies and scholars find a subtle tread. A former king of Magritta, Istachio Sunscrier, disappeared in an expedition to the land of the dead. And yet there are rumors of something seething there. Furthermore, you weren't the only one hearing the resonating command. Uh-oh. So we finished that quest. Alright, let's go ahead and start moving him back. Lord not moved. That's fine. Let's go ahead and for our what is he? Our melee specialist. Let's go ahead and get him a better weapon. So be Kirio's weaponry. Here we go. The Hellfire Sword. Magical attacks and ability Hellfire Sword. Let's go ahead and give that to him. And we'll give him the Entertainer. The enchanted items. Nope. Alright. Lord not moved. Imminent rebellion.
What would you have of me?
Plenty of movement. So, end our turn. Boom! Skaven Rebellion. Old Warlord Hadar. Yes, yes! He's decided to try and rise up from underneath our nice, awesome new settlement. And he's going to learn what happened, like with old Metastone. You die.
I have seen your heart.
She's seen his heart. And she's going to rip it out and eat it. Because nobody, and I mean nobody, rises up against Lucrezzia Belladonna. Alright, alright. We could do this, which would help with replenishment, untainted, and public order. Diplomatic relations, trade, which would be nice because we could use a little extra money. Local steel, campaign. Ooh. I would say probably the best for us right now would either be flourishing trade or greater rights of Myrmidia. So let's go ahead and go with Myrmidia because we can use that untainted to get rid of all that Skaven poop that's piled real high. Old Tobaro, Medici. He's gotten a bit stronger. Let's give him Spear of Myrmidia. Make him even stronger, which will be nice. Let's go ahead and fight this battle against Old Warlord Hadar.
I will see to it.
Oh man, all these rats. We're going to be eating rat burgers for years. It's a good thing I like rat burger. High in protein, low in cholesterol. Skaven rebels. Oh dear. Yeah, let's start the deployment. I don't think we really need a gamble. We don't have our wizard with us.
Spearman!
And we'll just leave it like how it is. Put old Tobaro Medici along with the cavalry. Lucrezzia Belladonna where she is. And we're going to march forward just a smidgen. Because they seem pretty much wanting to come to us. Get rid of skirmish mode. Let's have her charge out, use some of her magic.
Our steeds are restless.
Control 1.
Sigma calls. Moving now.
And let's go ahead and use our little fiery ring of doom on these guys.
Cavalry ready for the Warhammer.
We'll charge into the old clan rats. Give these guys the aspect of the Dread Knight to cause terror. We're gonna have her use this on Old Hadar. Old Hadar, well, from what I heard, he's a second tier Skaven warlord at best. Alright, let's have these guys retreat out.
Prepare for combat! Ready for war! With them upright! Swordsmen! Fight for France! We are Sigma's
March our
heirs!
troops forward, keep our archers where they are. They're doing a great
Yes, sir,
job,
quickly!
earning their pay for the day.
Emperor's might!
Let's have old Lucrezzia teach Hadar what happens to those that rebel against her wonderful command. Let's go ahead and give our knights in Carmine aspect of the Dread Knight again. Make them nice and spooky.
Swordsman! By Gil Maraz! Ready for war!
Clan Rat Spears, and as you can see, most of the Skaven are already running for their lives, which is good, and of course to be expected. Can't really expect much from a race of cowardly vermin. Oh no.
For Heldenhammer! They are wavering! Charge!
Enemy Lord is dead. To decisive victory, with Old Warlord Hadar being sent to the Ratburger farm. We only lost 11 people, and I'm sure probably 10 of them came from the cavalry. They got all excited. They were like, man, we're having some rat burgers, and they wanted to eat them raw, and they got food poisoning. Which we're going to tell our troops, do not eat raw rat. It's just, as appealing as it may sound, it's not sushi. It's rat. You got to cook it first. Let's go ahead and get a Merc's Mercy. Upkeep minus 10% and leadership plus 2.
The lady leads me.
We get a plus 20 to Winds of Magic Power Reserve. That's really good. We have even more magic. Talisman of Safari. We'll go ahead and give that to our little soldier.
What is your behest?
Oops, wrong thing. Over here. Talisman. Melee defense and magic resistance, which is really good for someone like him, because he'll be up in the fighting non-stop. Lucrezzia leveled up. Lucrezzia. Let's see, we can get Lucrezia's Kiss, but I think we're going to hold off on that for a little bit. Let's see, recruitment cost, income from cities, research rate, which would be nice, casualty replenishment rate. Ugh, I don't really want a higher lord upkeep. Income from ports, that is local region only. Let us go with the arts promoter for right now. Ooh, we got 2 because of our little extra skill points. Alright, let's see. Are we able to reach old... Oh, now it's Warlord Bram.
The lady calls for death.
Well, he doesn't look like a warlord. He looks more like a, let's say a war captain. And unfortunately, well, I'm not going to let this captain rise to the rank of lord. He's just going to have to be... This time we'll gamble. Ah, look at it, just punishing us. Alright, let's go ahead and start this deployment.
Swordsmen! Ranged weapons ready!
Put these in control group 1,
Missiles at the ready!
control group
By
2,
Ulrich's wrath!
3,
Swordsmen! For Heldenhammer!
4, and finally
Shield
5.
of faith!
We'll go ahead and start the battle. Bring up our crossbowmen.
Moving now!
Spearmen up to the
Formation
front.
march! To battle! Moving now!
Bring up the old infantry. Bring up Lucrezzia and her bodyguard of swashbucklers. And let's have old Tobaro and our knights Ekamarine. Let's have them chill.
March!
All right.
Sigmar guides us!
Look at these old clan rats. Let's have her use her little fiery ring of Thori.
Awaiting orders! Wah! By Karl Maraz! The Heldenhammer! For the Warhammer!
Soldiers.
Take the ground! Sigma! Take position! Swordsman! For Heldenhammer!
Just like that, the Skaven crumble again.
Missiles at the ready!
The enemy may have lost. I'm not sure yet. It seems like these Skaven slave slingers want to fight to the death. Oh. Looks like our cavalry is chasing them.
No lingering! Understood! Ready for war!
Swordsman will chill out over here.
Quick march!
And boom! Low-tier Skaven sent a pack. This is why you don't mess with Lucrezzia Belladonna. She gonna turn you into a burger, a rat burger. Even if you're a human, she turn you into a rat burger. Little known fact, a delicacy of Tobaro, rat burgers. And we'll go with the Merc's Mercy again. And we now have a burger, the glue that holds urban society together, and an agitator, whose skills include aggressive leaflet campaigns, rousing speeches, and generally stirring things up a bit. Nice. And an obsidian lodestone. Let's go ahead and give that to our wizard way over here. And he's able to rejoin the army. How nice.
I shall pull them from the earth.
Give him that. Uh-oh.
The lady.
That's not who we want to look at. Old Leonardo Benevanti. Obsidian lodestone. Arcane item. Oh, he's a monster hunter. Alright, what skill to get for this guy next? Remedia's Ward, which would be missile resistance, which would be good. Let's go ahead and give him Cleanse Corruption again. We want to make sure nobody's tainting our land. Alright. Ability. The Lady of Pavona is famous, among other things, for kissing the weapon of today's champion before his duel or battle. Of course, her lipstick is terribly poisonous. So let's see. Plus 20% base weapon damage, plus 20% armor-piercing weapon damage, and the unit has to be a lord or hero. So we'll hold off on that for a little bit longer. Let's go with this one for hiring, and then we're going to go with probably Marshall Plan. Improving infrastructure and building the war-ravaged region is key to a prosperous economy. Let's see, we still got a lot of Skaven corruption. Chaos corruption is pretty high here too, so we need to get more of that untainted. We still got 21 turns until we can even get this place to occupy Skavenblight level 2. Let's see if we need anything that might be able to help with growth. Bound spell. Embers of Phoenix, the Book of Phoenix. Fireballs. I am not seeing growth, which is kind of a bummer. But hey, this ain't too bad right here. We have the money for it, but then we don't have any money to upgrade the settlement. Decisions, decisions, decisions. We'll just have to be patient for the time being. Estalia and Casaron have declared war on one another. We could capitalize on this and declare war on Estalia, but I think we have no non-aggression with them. And they don't like us. Perfect. It's because we didn't choose to be his lover, and that's why he's all salty. Old Lucrezzia went with Bibali.
What would you have of me?
Let us go over to New Tylos for a moment. And let's stabilize the region real
You'll
quick.
behest?
Get it so it won't rebel when we leave it, and then we can go start causing some chaotic fun in other areas.
What could you possibly have to offer me?
Uh-oh. End of their trade
You
agreement.
cannot begin to comprehend.
And they want 600 gold. Ah, that ain't happened, Mr. Leonardo Catraza. Let's go ahead and get ourselves that war fervor, because we're going to see who the fool is, because we certainly don't revel in victory. We revel in just how awesome they are. Old Sartosa, super big and strong and powerful. Miragalano, big and strong and powerful too.
I have seen your heart. I serve the lady.
Plus 18 to public order, and we keep on getting rid of this
I
corruption.
see much.
Foster independence. Let's go with hold fairs and get some growth.
You cannot begin to comprehend my power.
Non-aggression. Alright, works for me. It was wise for you. Because now you don't gotta worry about me attacking you, bud. Storm clouds gather in the north. There are rumors that the barbarous tribes residing in the shadows of chaos have ceased striving against each other for the attention of the dark gods and are instead banding together. Suckling at the teat of chaos, the hordes grow in strength. It seems only a matter of time before the dam breaks and the tide of ruin bursts forth to engulf the old world, corrupting or destroying all in its path. Marshal your strength, nurture the sinews of war, build your walls high, gather warriors to your banner, and temper them in the crucible of battle, so that when the time comes, you may yet weather the storm. Interesting.
You require magic?
4 turns until population surplus. Look at that. That's a good thing right there, because then we can upgrade it to here. Anyhow, it would be a lot better. Seems like Magrita ain't doing too good.
Your man gods and dubious masters have no place here.
Well, they definitely don't like us. So we're going to have to remove them because they are definitely now a threat. And since the pompous Frenchmen
You dishonor me.
have a while to get to us, we got some time.
could you possibly have to offer me?
We'll do a non-aggression pact with them as well. Gotta build up a reputation. Heaven forbid we stab some Skaven in the back.
You honor me.
We got a ferryman. Ferrymen make their living moving people and goods across the Empire's rivers, for a small fee, of course. So now old Leonardo Benevinti now gets +5 to his campaign range of sight. And Lucrezzia now has this trait of strict. Regimes cannot be maintained without strict discipline. That's a plus. Skaven and Isle. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Ratman, surely you jest. There's no such thing. I don't know how you get this when you fought them a ton of times, but alright. Well, at least we get public order +1. He leveled up, so let's go ahead and get him. Let's see, Shield of Thorns would be good, but let's give the Flesh to Stone to get some more armor.
My magic is yours.
I am a
John
lord of
Tywalt
Bretonia.
can
Never.
reach Tobaro now. And
My
we gotta go
steps
make
are
sure we can get
guided.
rid of this corruption over here. +5%, jeez, he beats.
Who calls?
A toll keeper, even better. Backing of the military. The military complex of the Empire is a strange beast with no centralized standing army. The Grafs and Electors control their own men, but even so, their captains may favor one leader over another, as in the case of this captain publicly supporting you. Looks like a guy got tired of fighting for the Empire and now wants to fight for us. All right.
Drill.
Arrigo Farum. All right, Tobaro Medici. Let's go ahead and give him some more leadership, because apparently he's scared of rats now. Must be tired of them rat burgers. We shall go ahead.
Do you take me for a churl?
What is your behest?
Move ourselves for just
I go
a minute,
hence.
and then hide ourselves
The
so we're not
lady
able to
will see.
ambush these Bretonians when they decide to land on our territory. Ooh, they're in forced march.
I will not blight my soul.
Nope.
Priestess of
We
the
got
lady.
time.
Fortune favors you.
So, here we go to go fight against Sir John Tyrwell.
They are no more.
They will be no more. Alright, let's go teach the Knights of Arigio what happens when they come to good old Southern Realms, Tobaro. The only thing that's really going to be a threat outside of the cavalry is going to be their trebuchet. So we're going to have old Tobaro Medici start this deployment. That's a good amount.
For the Emperor! Yes, General!
Blessed Field Trebuchet.
Sigma calls!
Good. I'm glad Sigmar calls us. We're like the best. Alright, let's put the swordsman in the middle. Hopefully the artillery will shoot at these guys. Expendable. Swashbucklers on either end.
Crossbowmen! The Empire endures! Spearmen!
Spearmen to the rear. Oh, new melee specialist up to the front.
Dyrad calls!
The peasants don't even want to be here, let alone fight!
Alright, let's go ahead and get this battle started.
By Ulrich's wrath! Sigmar guides us! To battle! Crossbowmen! Yes, sir! Shalia protects us!
They're going to be tired. That's a plus. Well, at least they're shooting the swashbucklers, which are kind of expendable, I guess.
Battle wizards!
That's right, he's not on a horse yet.
For Heldenhammer! We obey!
Alright, seems like we've discovered their army. Let's go have these crossbowmen shoot at those Knights of the Realm.
Past the foe! Taking position!
Good, take these positions.
By Ulrich's wrath! Swordsman! Yes, sir! Formation! March! Yes, my lord!
Throw in!
So the Jade
That's
Wizard
once.
move forward, have
Yes,
him
sir,
move
quickly.
forward, and Lucrezzia.
Awaiting orders! Spearmen! No lingering! Swordsmen! We are Sigmar's heirs! Attack! Yes, General!
Let's have him go ahead and fight Sir John.
Crossbows ready, General! Charge! Moving now! Quickly! Spearmen! Ready for war!
Spearmen move forward.
Swordsmen! Sigma! Crossbows ready, General! Charge!
Alright, let's have our melee infantry get in
Feel
there.
life
Have our
flow!
cavalry get in there.
Power of life!
Sigma!
Doth endure, I invoke thee!
Crossbowmen!
Let's go ahead.
It is the
Quiet
ready
zone.
for
Let's
war!
bring the swashbucklers into
battle!
full retreat. Swashbucklers, go ahead and
Take
start shooting
position!
at those guys.
Finding range, sir! Taking position! To battle! We will kill them all!
The power of life is mine!
Let's have ya!
Go ahead and heal up these guys.
For the Emperor! For the
Let's take out this blessed field trebuchet. And that's the realm I want to play, so we'll play with them.
We serve the Emperor!
Fight the battle
Spearmen!
pilgrims, and just like that, Sir John Tyrwald's army has broken. And we completely destroyed them by catching them in forced march. Ah, sorry, bud. Go ahead and take your honor and go ahead and kick rocks back on that little itty-bitty island that you're on. This looks like it's going to be one knight who's not going to have the lady's favor. We're going to hire them back and share the loot. We are not here for unnecessary bloodshed. It's a simple thing to do, and hired mercenaries don't like bad blood.
I know the way.
So we've gotten a hedge wizard for now, Leonardo Bavuti. The lady's disgrace. Not so holy now, my lord. Lying back in your own pigsty, if only your watery tart could see you now. Defeated Sir John Tyrweld. Income from sacking Bretonnian settlements plus 50%. Not bad, not bad. Let's go ahead and give him that burger. It would appear somebody already has them. Interesting. All right. Actually, this would be really good, so we can increase the growth rate even more in this place. We're going to plop him on a warhorse now so he can run away. We're going to give him the ability to spread public order. So let's head back towards Tobaro. Tollkeeper, let's go ahead and give her that so we get some more income. And end our turn. And look at that, we can now upgrade New Tylos to Tier 2.
I have power you wouldn't dare to dream of.
Yeah, we're gonna take this peace treaty so we can focus on other stuff other than this idiot down here in this little desert.
What would you have of me? Moving.
Another Skaven rebellion. Let's go ahead and get this occupied Skavenblight up and running. And we'll end our turn. So the only drawback right now, since this is still showing that it is a unsuitable climate or uninhabitable, is we're going to get a lot of these debuffs until we can eventually get the next Tier 3 upgrade for this settlement. Alright, let's go ahead and give him the ability to have even more leadership since we're going to deal with yet another Skaven rebellion. Or if we're lucky, it'll
What
be a
is your
Chaos
behest?
rebellion. Alright, here goes nothing.
I have returned.
Oh, whoops. I guess we're not going to get a rebellion now, but that's alright. Well, I guess somehow, even though they've faced multiple battles against the Skaven, they still think they don't exist. Well, the sooner we get rid of Skaven corruption, the better. So we'll hold out these next 4 turns and see what happens. We'll do a little bit of an end turn simulator. Faction, the Broken Nose. Too long we suffer the Greenskins? Yeah, what the hell, why not? They're all up here doing diddly squat. I also got a settlement right here. Let's see if Merlago would be
I am
cool
ready
enough
to
allow us
parley.
military
I hope
access.
your words are wise.
I refuse.
Of course you do. Wow, how about this? We give you 1,100 gold.
No.
Alright, fine. Thought we would ask at least. And wow, look at that. You
Yes.
lost a settlement to the Bretonnians.
I have seen your heart. My magic is yours.
3 more turns. Lose a little bit of money at the end of the turn because our army is too large for us to properly sustain, and New Tylos also seems to drain a lot of our resources.
Do not appeal to my better nature. I don't have one.
Uh-oh. Hey! Could give us some money and a defensive alliance. Looks like old Valmir Gaussier. He's looking to marry old Lucrezzia Belladonna. They don't call her a Black Widow for nothing.
Ready.
And hey, look at that. We now have a Witch Hunter. And he can cleanse corruption. So let's go ahead and just have him chill
Moving off.
over here. And he's going to make it even more untainted. Old Arrigo Ferum. Let's go ahead and make him stronger with a sword.
What would you have of me?
Upkeep of 100. 250. We can get rid of both of these swashbucklers, and we'd actually be in the positive. Let's hold off on that. There's only another 2 turns, and this thing will be able to upgrade, and we can make a money-making builder than there. Under Morslib's glare. Your warriors range deep into hostile lands, but all is not well. There are dark omens abroad, as if the shadow of some horned god was watching from the evil moon above. The army is fettered by Morslib's glare. And we'll risk the wrath. A dark moon can be seen by anybody looking to the night sky. Who is to say that omen aims solely at them? And the brat side, Lucrezzia has gained severe. A wise move, my lord. A severe aspect demands respect. So now she gives a +2.
Priestess of the lady, you honor me.
Crossbowman. These guys aren't too bad. They do pretty decent weapon strength too, and their missile strength. That's where it's really at. It's armor piercing.
I
Yeah,
am
one more turn.
gifted.
Construction complete. Occupied Skavenblight level 2. As we can see, it was the noisome capital of the Ratmen, but not anymore. So we got them 4 building slots. Let's go ahead and make a weaving house. And then we'll do paved roads or... Yeah, let's go with paved roads.
What is your behest?
And let's go ahead and explore this old fell cargo shipwreck over here. And maybe we'll get ourselves a little battle with the Pirate Coast. Sorry, Vampire Coast. Undead pirates. We're going to enter the war on our allies' side. So now we're at war with the Golden Order. Greater Rites of Myrmidia. The cult of Myrmidia abhors chaos in all its forms, and when it draws near, the Order of the Eagle must take arms. So we now get a +2 to public order and a +3 to untainted in all of our territories. So that's good there, and hey, look at that. We're doing good. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this flourishing southern trade. That'll give us growth.
I have seen your heart.
The ports will make a little more money. Alright. We're going to sail to this wreck and see what happens. The seabed is littered with barnacle-clad hulls of ships that once set out to tame the oceans. Recently, rumors started circulating that one particularly notable wreckage had been spotted, a partially sunken ship that was rumored to have been sailing back to Marienburg with a hold full of mysterious trinkets looted from across the old world before suffering Stromfel's ire. You know its location, but there's always a chance that others have caught wind of these rumors too. We can sail the wreck or wait. We're going to sail to it, and we're going to deal with this little foe in battle. Oh, this will be an easy battle. The only one we really got to deal with is these guys. They have the largest range. But we got plenty of officers. I mean, the rotting Leviathan will be a little bit irritating too. But let's make the best of this. And who doesn't like some delicious crab? Or it's a prawn, I'm not really sure. It says it's a Leviathan. Either way, them claws are going to taste delicious with some butter. Go ahead and steam him. Put him in alive. Fine. Start deployment. We want to fight in the middle because it'll slow down the enemy the most.
Sigmar
Control 1.
commands!
Control
The
2.
Empire endures!
Control 3.
Sigmar's will!
Control
Swordsmen!
4.
Chant
Control
the battle
5.
hymns. Ready for war.
Spearmen!
Control 1. Control 6. Alright.
Spearmen! For Heldenhammer!
Let's go ahead and start this battle. Let's get our swordsmen into the middle.
Formation, march!
Spearmen.
Taking position!
Shalia protects us!
Let's see if we can have these two circle
Taking
around.
position! Ready to smite!
Let's go ahead and send these guys into the
Seeking
woods.
enemy!
And then have these two go to the center. Alright. It's a big old crab. It's a hermit crab, but it's still going to taste so delicious.
Missiles at the ready!
Let's go ahead and everyone start shooting the rotting Leviathan.
Don't let the zombies bite! Attack them, men! Sigmar guides us!
The Death Guard are going to do a lot of damage. Let's get the spearmen here that are anti-large.
Standing by! Attack!
Have you go after this Pyrite gunnery model.
Spearmen! We serve the Emperor!
Crossbows ready,
Somebody's
General!
already running. That figures. Let's go ahead and have keep shooting. Lucrezzia. Red Knight.
Feel thy foe.
Let's go ahead and start getting these guys up.
For Heldenhammer! Sig, sir!
Oh, they're doing good.
By Karl Maraz!
For
And the
Heldenhammer!
Rotten Leviathan's almost dead.
Run!
Just keep shooting at it. Keep shooting.
For France!
We'll have these ones
Attack
shoot
the
Death
men!
Guard. Death Guard dead.
Crossbowmen!
Or sorry, Rotten Leviathan dead. Everyone open fire on the Death Guard.
We serve the Emperor! By Ulrich's wrath!
Sage wizard.
Sigmar, preserve us!
Sigmar shall preserve us. These casualties, while slightly irritating, are to be expected when facing against a bunch of people who are undead.
Ready for war! Soldiers of the Emperor!
Go ahead and get that vampire wizard.
At your service!
Ah! For France! Our weapons are yours!
Oh no, Isabella Brown, are you running away?
The Empire
I think you're
endures!
running away. Let's go ahead and get our two mounted cavalry units. Go chase down this little fool.
We're Sigmar's heirs!
Oh no, you don't. Come here.
Swordsmen! Attack them, men! We are Sigmar's heirs!
God, look how this person runs.
Now!
Good old vampire coast. They own everything.
Sigmar commands!
And they're dead. She tripped and fell. Swear, did not push her. Did it to herself. Well, it made it look like we had a lot more casualties than we really did. It was mainly the depth guard that did a ton to some of these like swordsman units. But I'd say this is probably a pretty good spot to go ahead and stop part 2 of Tobaro, being led by Lucrezzia Belladonna. So let's go ahead, get out of this, get our army back to the mainland. I'll go ahead and save, and hopefully a part 3 will come on after this one. But so far as you can see, the Southern Realms are pretty tough. Let's go ahead and do this, a Merc's Mercy. And we got 5 grand and an extra 1,500 experience. Alright. While sailing toward the wreckage of the ship from Marienburg, a galleon helmed by a hissing vampire admiral appeared in a cloud of broadside guns and crackling black powder weapons blocking your passage. After defeating the undead freebooter, you looted their galleon's coffers before sailing to claim the salvage of the Marienburg wreck yourself. We also got a camp follower now, so that's a big plus. No army travels alone. Who else would cook, sew, or loot the freshly slain? Another ferryman, a coachman, a smuggler. These are all pluses, so everyone's all leveled up. Let's go ahead and get festive so we can have even more growth. Let's see, is there anything else that would increase growth? Normal buildings. Right here, but we need 8 points and all this stuff down here. And we've been neglecting her magic line. So we'll do one more arts promoter just to get a little bit more research, and we'll start going into magic to make her stronger. Let's get Life Bloom, because why not? And then go with Deadly Blade.
Priestess of the Lady. The Lady wills it. What is your behest?
Tobaro's doing good. New Tylos. Gonna build this, get even more growth. Because we got the moolah. And once we get her back into New Tylos, we'll go ahead and save the game. I do apologize for this one being a little less conquering the world and a little more kind of like sitting here and having to deal with the home front. But we got some pretty good, fun, interesting battles out of it. And I feel like overall that's a pretty good, interesting thing. You know, getting more battlefield experience before we go on these expeditionary forces.
What would you have of me? Nevermore.
To show the world what happens.
Hapless fool.
When they mess with Tobaro, and more importantly, Lucrezzia Belladonna.
My past is revealed.
Alright, crossbowmen, spearmen, shields, pikemen, and halberdiers. Don't think we really need this as of right now, because we're going to have this in other cities, so
You require magic?
let's go ahead and blow this up and save some money. And we're actually going to have population surplus in 4 turns. That's a huge plus with all this growth right here, which means cleansing enterprise. So it has the climate penalties, untainted +5, and makes the Skaven hate us even more, but I don't really see that as like a bad thing, because we hate the Skaven too. And then we get a reclaimed city once we get to tier 4 with all these buffs. And then tier 5, holy Toledo. The Skaven will permanently hate us, but yeah. So we'll get this, a tap room, or for a stables. Yeah, we're gonna have to get this. Unfortunately, a smithy. One more turn, then I'll go ahead and save. Well, apparently everybody hates the Golden Order.
You know of my powers, and still you...
That's gonna be a no for me. Sorry, bud.
You know of my power.
I can dig a defensive alliance with these guys. Pretty cool. Well, it seems like the Stalia pisses off everybody, so we might have to remove them. Which we already planned on doing, but this is like now a for sure deal.
Damsel, it shall come to pass. I have seen your heart.
All right. Let's go ahead and get the tap room, because that'll be good for public order overall. Before we do that, let's see if we can afford it. Oh, how much will this cost us? 6 grand. We're losing a ton of money, so let's go ahead and get rid of our swashbucklers.
Priestess of the lady.
So we're now not hemorrhaging money anymore.
Your behest.
These will be done soon. Tomorrow's doing its own thing.
Seek out the
Greta
heretics.
has next to no garrison, just have some halberdiers and a captain.
Show me the accused.
Emiliano Prieto. So I say we save here and call it a night. Which Tobaro RP. I want to say thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to continuing making some more videos for y'all. So all y'all have a great night, and I'll catch y'all later.